Hello everyone, welcome back yet again. Today we're gonna chop down some trees. I'm just gonna get right to it. One of the first things that we definitely need more of is wood, apparently. So that's what we're gonna spend a little bit of time here collecting. Wow, with a pickaxe apparently. Fail on my part. So I'm gonna do that for a little bit, and then I'll be back with you shortly to show you what we're gonna be crafting today. Okay, so we got a full stack of wood here. I am going to grab some of these roses before we head home, and then we're going to head home. So let's do that. And perfect timing too. Look as the sun goes down over the mountain there. So let's get on back, and I will meet you there. Okay, so big plans for today. Hopefully we can fit everything in that I want to accomplish here. First things first, I do want to finish what we've been working on here for our IndustrialCraft power generation. Definitely coal's not cutting it, so let's just get started here with that. Oh, but real quick, before that, I do want to put our project tables back here, and in order to do that, we're gonna have to have some of this. And then also, I do want to craft a couple other items. I'll just do, actually no, I want to do one item. So what we're going to do is very similar to one of the other ones we've already done. And I'm probably giving it away right now, and I'm also failing. Oh well, 3 is good enough. I don't know what I just did there, but 3 is good. So first thing we're going to do is another backpack. This is going to be the digger's backpack, I believe. And this is going to help a little bit with our inventory issues. I definitely believe that the miner's backpack is going to be the biggest thing with inventory problems because generally speaking, when we're digging through the earth, we only come across cobblestone, sand, maybe sometimes in dirt. But whereas we're digging through the earth, we get a lot of different kinds of things. So, you know, we've got the different gemstones and the different ores and things like that, and that's kind of where our difficulties lie in terms of inventory space, because they take up a lot of different slots. So the miner's backpack is going to help us with that, but for now we've got the digger's backpack to help us deal with some of the other things that we're going to have to do. So alright, I think I got this figured out here. I'm going to replace our I think I already have a crafting table actually in this. Yeah, okay, good deal. All right, I want to replace our project tables real fast, and then finally, crap, I'm just failing it up right now. Forgive me, guys. Now that we have everything finally, let's do this. Let's put our project tables back. And today, like I said, I got a long list of stuff I want to get going. First thing I want to do is power generation here. We're going to use some solar panels. We're going to get those working. And in preparation for that, we're going to need more of this tin. So let me grab the ore. It's in my backpack here. Yep, tin ore. So let's get that macerating up while we're doing some of this other stuff here. And looks like we had some iron dust. We're going to need this coal dust, and we're going to need this glass, these furnaces, and put these stuff kind of over here. We're going to need a bunch of generators. That's why we had to kind of hold off on the last episode. I forgot about how much iron we're actually going to have to make this work. So let's get started with that here. We've got some iron dust ready to go. Ready to go nowhere, it looks like. Stick that in there. Okay, tin's coming along. Alright. Iron's cooking up. Okay, yeah, so let's get started here. I'm actually going to use the project table while it's empty, and we'll just do like that. Oh, see, look at that. Already out of power. Let's go ahead and dump that whole thing in there. Hopefully we can power these machines. That's enough tin for now. I'm going to stop, and I'm going to... Ooh, we'll be out of iron. That's no good. Okay, well hopefully we got enough iron here. We're not going to have enough iron. Alright, I'll be back. I'm going to go mine around for some more iron again. But before I do, yeah, no, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I'm not going to waste any energy with the mining drill. I'm going to go mining for iron, and I'll be back. Alright, so we got what we were looking for, and we got out of there. Look at that. 8 diamonds, 15 iron, plenty of silver, some gold. Well, some of this stuff is left over from last time, but definitely all this is new. All this is new. Mostly maybe there's like 3 left over from last time. I'm not sure. But we got a lot of good stuff going on here. So let's get back to our little hut here and drop some of that stuff off. So let's put it in, not resupply mode. What's this called again? Receiving mode. No. Oh, it doesn't need to be any mode, silly me. You just shift right click and bam, there it all is. All right. Now it's empty, just make sure. Good, 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 good. Okay. Do the same there. Oh man, that's kind of full. Yeah, we had a little bit that couldn't fit. That's okay. We'll be upgrading this chest system really quickly. But for now, let's get to working on this iron ore. Alright, and it looks as though that should do it. So we got 3 iron furnaces. Next thing we need is refined iron. We need a little bit more than that, about twice as much. So I'm going to go ahead and cook up... I'm sorry, I meant to say 3 times as much. So we actually just need one more iron. So I'll be back when that's finished. Okay, that should just about do it, I think. We've got our 3 iron furnaces. We've got 1, 2, 3 batteries, which sometimes batteries are funny about stacking. But here we are. Oh, we still, okay, yeah, and we got our refined iron as well. All right, good deal. So we'll put that there, that like so, and now we have 3 generators. All right, now what we're going to do with these generators is we're actually going to need some electronic circuits. Okay, so a little more work to be done. No worries. Okay, so something else we're going to need here is some more rubber. And so I figured, what better time than now to go ahead and start ourselves a little rubber tree farm. So, got some rubber trees, going to grab some bone meal just because I'm impatient. I wish we could redo that. I should have thought about that before I clicked that button. Oh well, that's okay. We got another sapling out of it, so we will survive. And also, now that I think about it, I do think that we have some rubber tree wood in the chests back at home. So that should help us on our way to getting some rubber. If you put rubber tree wood in an extractor, you'll get 1 rubber per piece of wood. So yeah, that's too bad. I should have seen that coming. That's my fault. And did it yield any spots? Nope. Okay. Goodbye, Mr. Tree. All right. Let's try that again, shall we? some more of these things. And maybe I should put them a little further apart. I don't know. There we go. And it turns out I left my tree tap at home, so I gotta get that. That would help. Okay. I think it would make sense if we lit up this room a little bit. Let's put some torches on it. That looks good. Okay, so we've got some rubber extracting up here. Let's do that. Alright, so now we can get back to it. We need to cook up some copper. Alright, so I'll be back when that's done. Okay, we got our electronic circuits, and I think it's no secret at this point. What we're making here is some solar panels, so glad that's over. Just making 3 for now because I think, based on my experience just here, just now, we're definitely going to want to upgrade this setup really soon. So, my pickaxe is dying there, and I'm going to bind them like so really quick. And then actually I'm going to go sleep through the night because I think I spotted a creeper hanging out outside. We're going to see if that's the case. Yeah, he wandered on down there. So let's go sleep through the night real fast, and then we can hook up our solar panels. The sun will be out, we'll be good to go there, and then we can start moving on because I am ready. Like I said, I got a long list of stuff that I want to do, and I'm ready to get some of that stuff done. So let's just go kill this creeper real fast. We'll expedite this process of you dying because either way, you know you're going to die. You're either going to go blow yourself up or I'm going to kill you. So I like that we can decide that. It's not totally up to Mr. Creeper. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to use some tin, which I think I have. Yes, I have a little bit left. Perfect. We're going to make some ultra low current cables, like so. And we're going to go stick those up on the roof. They're actually going to provide a path to our solar panels. And before we do that, I just want to, there's something else we need to do first. We need to make some bronze, and in order to do that, we need one more piece of copper. So let me get ready with this here. The last thing I gotta get ready, I promise. We'll get the bronze stuff going here in a second, and you'll see the reason why I want the bronze is because the bronze is going to be used to craft our IndustrialCraft wrench, and that's going to let us pick up machines. That's actually blocking our skylight there. Oops, I didn't mean to fall in. But yeah, that's going to be blocking our skylight. That's too bad. I'm terrible at thinking in advance and stuff like this. We'll take care of that later on. We'll fix that. But for now, it'll have to do. Okay, so I think I got what I want now, and forgive me, I had to use considerably more coal than I wanted to do that. Oh, and of course, Yeah, I'm just failing left and right. It's just too late at night, I suppose. I forgot this produces 4 bronze ingots, which we only need 7 of them. So we'll do that. Now I've got some extra of this stuff. Anyway, the reason why we need this stuff is because we need to make our IndustrialCraft wrench, like I said, and we've got 5, 6. Okay, 6, not 7. Wow. Yeah, once again, fail, fail, and fail some more. But the good thing is here, we're out of energy in our generator, so we don't have to worry about losing energy by doing this. And the wrench picks up our generator for us. It's also going to be used to orient certain blocks and such. Just make sure you don't accidentally right-click machine trying to open its interface, for example, with the wrench in your hand. That will be bad, bad, bad news. So, all right, what we're going to replace this setup here with, though, is going to be something better suited for storing energy. And we're just going to use the level 1 version of this item here. And in order to do that, we need some batteries. So we're going to put our big boy pants on. We're going to spend a little so we can get better returns. How about that? Oops. So for the time being, why don't we power our machines directly from the solar panels like this? And then we'll put our battery box there after we get done crafting it, and we'll put our generator down there. And everybody's happy. Good. Okay. Okay, we got our 3 batteries. Oh, that was terrible. And I promise I'm going to get better at this as we go, because I don't want you guys to have to endure this all the time. So, what we're going to need here is some wood. Also, we need a few more, well, we'll just make a bunch of them. We need a few more copper cables. So, fortunate for us, there we go. We have some copper and some rubber ready to go. So go ahead and make up as many as we can. And then let's get moving on this here. So we're going to make a bat box. And the bat box is crafted like so, with some wood, a copper cable, and then our 3 batteries. I left them over there. Yep. I promised I'd get better soon. I didn't say it right away. So also note, if we use the project table, which probably would have been a good idea, but you know, I was too busy failing, like I am right now. We can leave and then come back, and the recipe stays there. So that's kind of a byproduct. But yeah, too busy failing to realize that that would have been a good thing to do. All right, batteries. Huzzah! We are done with this. Finally, finally. And then we're going to use the wrench to orient it. The output face, if you pull it up here, if you note this little dot is on that face, and you right-click the wrench on whichever face you want to make the output face, and then if you shift right-click, it puts it on the opposite face you're clicking on. So that'll just ensure that we're outputting to the copper cables that are down below that are powering all these different machines. And then we'll hook it all back up here, and we should see. Let's make our machines do a little bit of work here. Oh. So it looks like we're not losing any energy. Cool. So that means everything's hooked up and working properly. We did have to sacrifice one of our skylights. I tell you what, let's fix that right now. Let's do that while we're thinking about it. And then we're going to move on, because IndustrialCraft, you know, while it's fun and all, it's definitely not the most important thing in life, and it doesn't need to be worshipped like it is. So let's get on with everything else we have to do. Okay, and we want to get our boogie on to the next thing on the list. So one of those things being, I want to go on down to the Nether, because there are some things in there that we need. And fortunately for us, when you right-click on the battery box, we have this cool little interface. We can actually charge our drill right in the deal. So check that out. Look at that. That's the highest energy level it's ever had before. And it's charging away. IndustrialCraft uses a certain type of energy measurement called an EU, and I could go into detail about all this stuff and how it works, but I don't really care right now. And I imagine you don't either. So we're going to move on. I'm just going to charge my drill, and then we'll get the heck out of here and move on to some more important stuff. One of the things we're going to do real quick before we get too carried away is we're going to upgrade our storage, and to do that we're going to craft a copper chest. What am I doing? What am I doing? Ah! It's terrible. Alright, copper chest, we need a chest, and then we need some copper. Sounds reasonable, does it not? And craft it just like so. I'm going to stick it right here above our regular double chest. And if you look at the copper chest interface, it's bigger than a normal chest, I believe. 1 row bigger, 2 rows bigger, 1 row? Let's see how big this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so this is, oh, actually 2 rows, I think, because this is 6. Let's cut this in half. Yeah, so it looks like it's 2 rows bigger. The point is, it's bigger. We can stick crap in here. Move it along. Okay, I just crafted up a couple buckets here. Gonna, in preparation for going to the Nether, go ahead and make some obsidian. So we'll have that ready. And just gonna go down to that nice little lava lake we have at the bottom of our digging area, and we'll start getting some obsidian. So I'll see you there. Okay, that was fun. So let's go ahead and start digging. Regardless of diamond drill or not, obsidian still takes a while to mine. And then I'm going to put a bucket of water here so that we don't accidentally dig with a lava source block underneath and then lose our obsidian, or worse, we fall into it and catch on fire, maybe die. So that'd be terrible. So we're just going to do like this, let the water push us along. Then we're going to turn this corner. Okay, 14 obsidian, that should be just enough. We'll go ahead and grab one more, and there's a reason, I promise. We'll get to that a little later. But now that we got it, we can go ahead and head back upstairs, and we shall find a nice place to put our nether portal. He's trying to get inside. That's too funny. Nope, you're gonna die. Look at that, there's another creeper down there. Oh wow, there's 3 creepers down there. Here, creeper, 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 creeper. Hey buddy. Yeah, forget about that guy. Alright, back to what we were doing. Thinking about where to put this nether portal, and we got a nice little natural kind of cave thing going on over here that I haven't ever checked out, and that block's driving me crazy. And now it's not. Problem solved. So I think I'm going to go check out that cave as soon as I break off these leaves, because I don't want this... oh, wow, okay. I don't want that tree to grow up with the disadvantage because of all of his neighbors here. So I'm going to break these leaves and I'll be back. Okay, so let's check out this little cave here. Looks like we're going to want to fill in some of this area here. And don't worry about that. I know it's cobblestone. We'll change to dirt or something a little later on. Ooh, for the time being. That's all I got to work with right now. So we'll just kind of settle. I'm thinking about maybe down in here. Let's go check it out. Yeah, this looks nice and cool. Do want to light it up a tad bit. So yeah, but that's not too bad. That's pretty nice actually. I think we'll stick it right here. Why not? Oh, look at that appetite. Cool. And I'll explain what that is later on if I haven't already. Not really sure if I did or not. No worries. So let's let's set up shop right here. Interesting. Marble does not work. It's okay. So we'll do, what am I doing? Wow, fail. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, let me fix my problem, the mistake I made, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Crisis averted. I think I know what I'm doing. I can't tell you how many times I've built nether portals, and now all of a sudden I can't remember if it's 2 blocks or 3 blocks high. I really want to say it's 3 blocks high, but I don't want to screw this up. Not that it's a terribly big deal or anything, but, you know, who forgets these things? Who does? I'm going to go with 3. So it needs to be 10. 6 times 2 plus 2 times 2 is 10, yeah. Okay. Now that we've done that, I forgot to plan ahead far enough to make myself a flint and steel. Okay, got ourselves a flint and steel. Let's go light some stuff on fire, shall we? I think we shall. Not the trees, though. I was so tempted to just click on the trees. You have no idea. Maybe next time. But for now, we shall just do this. Ooh, and I do want to charge up the drill, and then we'll be on our way to the nether. I promise. Be right back. And as you can see, the fat box here has 40,000 EUs worth of storage, and it puts out 32 EUs maximum per tick. So just keep that in mind. Well, like I said, we'll probably get into that a little later, but not right now. To the nether! Away! Put this thing out. Just saying. Oh, important note, always take your flint and steel with you in case a ghast kindly disables your nether portal for you. Because otherwise you'll be kind of stuck. So let's see what we got. Here we are in the nether. And looks like we're still loading a bit. Just kind of hanging out. It's quite a big ramp downstairs there we got. Looking around, I see a nice bit of glowstone there. Unfortunately, it's hanging out over top of this giant hole. At least it's not lava. Could be worse. Could be worse. There's some more glowstone over there that seems like it might be a bit more accessible. There's all kinds of stuff that's on fire. Crap load of zombie pigmen. Some more glowstone over there. Ow, that hurt a little bit. Okay, let's see about here. That looks good. That's all right, right? It's not too close to the lava. I'll tell you what. We'll go up. Hopefully there's no gas around, otherwise we're kind of gonna have a bit of a problem. But we'll go ahead and get up here, and then we'll build a little platform. Right about maybe nope, a little too high. Right about there looks good. And we'll start going this direction. Oh boy, that was a ghast. I'm not sure where it was, but interesting note, there's a nether fortress right there. That's a blaze spawner. Cool. So real quick, before we get blasted away by this ghast, I'm gonna create a waypoint that says fortress. Nice. And I know it's not exactly here, it's over there, but that's good enough. We're not over there right now, so we can't really easily label that area now, can we? God, it's freaking me out. Okay, continuing to build this platform. We'll be back shortly, or if I get shot at or knocked off or killed or maimed or something like this, we'll resume recording here. Yeah, I think there's 2 of them. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. You need to, where'd he go? Oh, he's right there. Okay. You need to get out of here. Oh no! That was really bad. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Running, 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 running. Ah! So close to death! And I think there's two of them. What's going on? What's going on? Oh no, can't see anything. Really bad time for, that was terrible. Oh god! Run away. Woo! Okay, my blood pressure just spiked. Wow, so close. Alright, next time, don't go there without armor or something. God, and that was so terrible. But we made it. Somebody tell me something that lowers your blood pressure, because I think that's the issue I'm experiencing right now. Wow. Okay. Well, now we have some glowstone. So that's good. What can we do with that? No, I'm just kidding. I didn't go to the nether and experience all that stuff and not have an idea of what I wanted to do with my glowstone. That's absurd. What we're going to make here is going to require 1 diamond. 4 glowstone and 4 redstone. We're going to make something from EquivalentExchange. This is going to be our Philosopher's Stone, and it's going to help us in crafting some other items. Whoops. So here we are, Philosopher's Stone. It's got a couple different functions, and I'll kind of go over them briefly. You can charge it up, just like most in EquivalentExchange items, and you can, by holding V also, that's how you do it. With most EquivalentExchange items, you can do this. If you hold Shift and hit V, you drop the charge you have on it. So I'm going to charge it up all the way. And what this does, it just changes the area of effect. But I'm going to right-click this cobblestone. Bam! It's now instantly stone. So that's a nice function that we're going to exploit here. And then we're going to tone it down a bit, and we're going to shift right-click on the dirt, and that's going to turn the dirt into cobblestone. How cool is that? Let's just tone it down some more. Whoops! And if you right-click on dirt, it turns into sand. But we're gonna turn this dirt here into cobblestone. We're gonna turn that cobblestone into stone. So just gonna finish making this room look uniform here, and I think maybe nope, not gonna be able to get to that. So what we're gonna do to solve that is we're just gonna make these individual blocks. I could have just actually made the one. That's okay. Ta-da! There we go. Cool. All right. So now that that's done, and let's do that as well. We're going to use this Philosopher's Stone to craft something else. Oh, also another feature of the function. A feature of the function? That makes no sense. Another feature of the Philosopher's Stone is if you hit C, you have a crafting table. How cool is that? So just something to keep in mind. We're going to use that frequently because I really do. When I start a new world, I really miss the functionality of having a crafting table on my person at all times, basically. And I'm also going to take this opportunity to charge the drill. And we'll make another item that's going to expedite the process of this, so we don't have to go over to our bat box all the time. We're going to make something that's pretty cool called the charging bench, and that's going to help us out. But until then, we're going to use our Philosopher's Stone in a recipe here, which, important to note, it does not get used up. Oops, but this will make us our transmutation tablet. See how the Philosopher's Stone stays there? It does not actually get used in the recipe. And that holds true for pretty much all the recipes that it's a part of. But we're gonna... what are we gonna do with this thing? We'll set it down here for the time being. We can always pick it back up. What this thing does is, and this is the reason why I got one more obsidian, it's because when we first put that in our transmutation table, it doesn't know about anything. So we have to teach it stuff. So now that we've taught it obsidian, we can transmute obsidian. But that really doesn't do us any good because we haven't taught anything else yet. So let's teach it zombie flesh. Okay, and you can see down here when we teach something, when we put something in the input slot here, it shows us the EMC value of that material. And notice how there's 2 here. That's actually the EMC value of 1. In order to actually count as 2, we have to distribute it across these other dots. So now with 2, we make 48. So how do we use this? Well, let's say we have obsidian here, and now that we know more than one thing, we have rotten flesh, we can convert obsidian into rotten flesh, and we can get exactly 2 rotten flesh out of our obsidian. And if we put our rotten flesh back, hey, we can get obsidian out of that. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's convert our rotten flesh into obsidian. Why are we not getting rotten flesh is 24. Obsidian, oh, obsidian is 64, not 48. Okay. So we had some leftover EMC there. When we did this, we had 16 EMC left, and I wasn't paying attention. So let's do that. And we want to teach this thing basically everything we know. Some stuff we can't teach it, appetite, for example, but it doesn't matter. Actually, I tell you what, I'm not going to teach this thing anything. That's probably how we'll do this. I'm not going to teach it crap. I'm going to keep it in the dark. And maybe, I don't know, we'll see as we go along. I want to teach it stone, and I want to teach it smooth stone because that's just a waste of energy in my opinion. So now we can convert stone to smooth stone. How cool is that? We can also burn stuff in the bottom slot here, and by burning stuff, that allows us to extract as much as we want without having to distribute stuff over here. Instead of doing that, we can just dump all 3 in here, and now we have 3 stored up. So anyway, so that's kind of cool. Like I said, I don't want to use this too much. I'm trying to figure out, because in the experience I just had with all this IndustrialCraft crap and all the materials that were required, it was kind of lame. A lot of the time it was me doing stuff off camera, and the whole point of avoiding equivalent exchange was to not, I don't know, it was to not acquire resources easily. But I found that with this past couple experiences here, that while trying to not make it super easy to get materials, I end up doing a lot of stuff off camera to acquire those same materials. So I don't know, we'll probably end up using some of this stuff for some things but not others. I don't know, we'll kind of see what happens. Real quick, I want to pull out, I think we made out with 63 glowstone, which is pretty good. I want to make some stuff here. 8. I want to make 8. I hope I have enough. Oh wait, what am I doing? Of course I have enough. Okay. What we're going to do with this glowstone here is we're going to make another item for equivalent exchange. We're going to need another diamond, and I believe we're going to need a furnace, which wouldn't be a problem if we kept a stack of regular cobblestone on us, would it? No, it would not. Thank you for answering my question. Okay, so we're going to take this furnace here. We're going to, I think, I could be totally wrong about this. I need a piece of glass. Yeah, it could be totally wrong, but not sure. So, all right, what I'm going to do real fast is I'm going to cook up a piece of glass. Oh, so slowly. This is the worst. Yeah, we'll fix that later. All right, take this piece of glass. Glass's EMC value is 1. Sand's EMC value is 1. So, oh, and also this block here, this is the target slot. So if we put glass in here, it doesn't really change our output, except that it puts glass on the top as opposed to everything kind of just floating wherever. But that does have significance, and we'll get into that a little later. So let me see if I can remember this, or if I'm just making a fool of myself by trying to remember it. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm an idiot. Yep. Give me a second here. Wow. Yeah, I totally failed really hard just there. It's not 1 diamond, it's 9 diamonds you need to do this thing. So we're going to need a few more diamonds. Yep. Grab my drill and put my thing down here, and we're going to go mining a little bit. I will be back with some diamonds. Hey, cool, there it is. All right. So just digging out around the diamond here, there's some tin. Oh, look, yay. So like I said, lead on a couple of diamonds. There they were. And look at that. Look how close they were to another open cavern that I think we've been in before. Oh, perhaps not. Perhaps I'm completely wrong, but there's some good stuff in here, though, too. Some uranium, these crystals, some redstone, tin, nickelite, iron. Good stuff in there. We'll have to come back. Anyway, still looking for a few more. Well, maybe we'll have all the diamonds we need. I don't know. I will determine that, and then we'll meet back up at the base. Bam! Smoothest execution ever. Yeah. Okay, now I'm lost. Fail. Seriously, which way's out? Oh, that way. Okay. All right, back up top. Just slept through the night. Let's stick my head out here, see where the skeletons are at. And oh wow, look, they're all over there on fire and such. Oh, happy day. Hey, and while I'm here, let's go ahead and put some sunroofs in. Yay! Not that we had any spider problems. I don't even think we can because they're too fat, but now we definitely won't. So, cool. All right. So, we got all the diamonds we need now for this thing. So, let's make ourselves a diamond block. And, okay, interesting. My divining rod needed fuel, and I expected it to use the glowstone, but no, it used one of my glowstone dust. Or I expected to use the glowstone dust, but it used one of my glowstone. Kind of weird. Not what I expected, but whatever. It may be that it uses the highest fuel available or something. Anyway, here we go. We got a we got ourselves. I actually didn't need the extra one. Did I only give me 2? Maybe that's a mechanic that I was not previously aware of, but I think it only gave me 2 back. Anyway, this is the energy collector block, and it looks like a complicated interface. It's really not. The way that this thing works is we're going to give it redstone because that's a pretty low tier energy source. Actually, you know what? We're going to give it some coal too. So we're going to give it this coal. And you use the energy that it built up, and it automatically produced gunpowder out of that. And that reminds me, I got plenty of gunpowder too. I think I want to target this stuff for a little bit here. This is the targeting block, and seeing as how we target that, we can't exactly work it up. So I'm not explaining this very well, but basically how this works, this is all these slots are for input. This is the currently the object is currently being upgraded, and this is the output. And then if we're not using the targeting block, it'll upgrade this item to here, and then it'll dump it back into the input slot here, and it'll just keep upgrading it over and over and over again until it maxes out at eternalist fuel. But for the time being, I had an interesting idea for increasing our ability to mine a little bit. I'm thinking about using an item that I've never really used before on its own. I've used it in crafting recipe for something else, but I think this will be fun. So I'm just going to make some gunpowder here. There's only a handful of things that I can actually do with this stuff, but if you're not familiar with the EquivalentExchange mod, you probably don't know what I'm getting at. And that's okay, because it'll be fun. You'll enjoy it. I think we'll all have a good time with it. That's a pretty good picture right there. I like that. It's a good view. I've been thinking about where to build a house because currently we're residing between this shack and that mining cave hole thing. I'm thinking of building a house right there. I think that'd be a nice spot to do something. And then we won't be too far away from our work and stuff, and it'll be a good deal. So I think I'm going to get started on that. And then I will be, oh, creeper. Blowing up my house again. Well, at least it didn't get anything important. That's good. Okay. There we go. Problem solved. Nice. And he didn't destroy anything important. Cool. Okay. Alright, so here we go, finished product. I decided to go with stone bricks for the time being, which still may be replaced, but I like it a lot better now than cobblestone. We got some stone slabs and then some stone brick stairs. Got a door, go inside, wooden roof, sunroofs, the stone bricks on the side there with a nice little foundation line, and I definitely want to change this up. I'm thinking marble maybe. We'll see. But for now, I really like it. We got this little down step kind of thing, porch. I'll maybe extend this out here or something at some point. Don't know, but for now it's good. And you know what? I can't help myself. I am going to make the marble floor. Okay, and that about wraps up that. So we've got it all lit up and nice for the night. Got the marble brick floor, which looks a whole lot better. Maybe I'll change these over eventually. But for the time being, I'm going to take a break on this. And unfortunately, that's all we're actually going to have time for this episode. So tune in next time. We will get back down to business and start building some more cool stuff. So see you then.